Okay, family, I'm back. All right, so I was telling you guys that that back row I had planted some loofah and some cucumbers. In the middle area, I did some lettuce, but they have not popped through yet. Um, so y'all see Essie getting ready for something over here. All right, and I wanted to bring you guys some more footage on this chocolate mint. It has went crazy since my last video, and also my tomatoes and peppers. That's my gray bucket lane. Some of my seeds haven't germinated yet, but I have reseeded them again. And this is more peppers over here. And so this is what the right side is looking like. I told y'all my green stalk. I have so much stuff growing inside there. All the different herbs, the oregano, the sage, that I also got tomatoes and peppers growing in there as well. I think I brought you guys some footage on that. And I think I told you guys about my little fire rings already. So some of my seedlings is popping through. And this one is doing really well. And again, so that is the green stalk. And that top plant is some type of pepper that I stuck in there. And some tomatoes. I stuck some tomato plants down in there. Some seeds. And we got lots of sage, lots of oregano. Um, so I think I told y'all the birds was eating my purple bay leaves. So they are actually coming back in again. So I'm glad about that. And I definitely want to make some oregano powder and some sage powder. I just haven't gotten to that as of yet. And y'all can see my vines, grapevines are just running all over the place. Okay, so let's go through the trellis so you guys can see what is happening with the trellis. So that is a back view. And again, on the left and the right side, I planted loofah, spaghetti squash, um, watermelon, and pickling cucumbers, butternut squash as well. And y'all see I had slung up a lot of the watermelons, and then I had tomatoes growing. I guess a seed dropped somewhere around here, so I got tomatoes growing in this bucket right here. But I remember my front buckets being the loofah. So I need help out here, you guys, because I'm not sure if this is the loofah, the green ones, or is this the loofah? I believe this is the loofah back here. This is really, really strange to me. So one plant is coming in this mint green orange, mint green yellow, and this one is just jet green. So you guys correct me, but I know for a fact that I put loofah in the first two buckets, my first two buckets down here. So I'm saying, well, how would loofah wind up all the way back there when I know I did butternut squash and spaghetti squash back there? So I already know I got butternut out here. And also, that looks like the spaghetti squash right here. And I know down here I had two butternut squash, but one didn't get pollinated, I believe. So, and y'all remember I slung up all my little watermelons out here. So, you guys definitely drop me a line and tell me what is this, because I believe it's the loofah. And what is this? Because I'm saying this can't be, I don't know. I got to figure this out, because this is really tripping me out. So, I brought you guys some footage on my little bird's nest. She's been coming in here every day. Yesterday I walked through and she stayed in. She didn't bounce around to get out. She stayed right in there. I saw her eyes and everything, and I forgot to come get a picture of her. And she was just listening. So she hangs around. I see her going and coming. Now I'm a bird watcher. She be coming and going, y'all. So here's another one of my melons that I spotted the other day, and I had to sling him up. All right, family. So here we are at the keyhole area. So y'all know I've been harvesting all different types of squash, and it ran its course out here in the heat. So I cleaned this raised bed out, and I cleaned the other one out. And actually I left this one because it still had a lot of life. So I'm gonna let it do what it do, but I think it's gonna be a wrap probably after another week, and I'm gonna be pulling that out as well. Y'all know the vine borers they were so disrespectful to me. But I know the vine borers is being disrespectful to everybody. So I harvest what I could. I got a lot of harvest out of it. I gave a lot of it away. And I also preserved a lot of it, sliced them up and put them in the freezer. And I still have some that I need to get processed to go into the freezer. So these two raised beds is pretty much cleared out. And I am so late bringing y'all this footage on my sweet potato raised bed. So this is EsiK first attempt to grow sweet potatoes in the raised bed. Y'all know I've been doing them in the what is that, 17-20 gallon pots, those little blue pots right here, which I had a good turnout with those. But I said I wanted to try them this way, and when I tell y'all, it has really taken off. I'm looking forward to getting out here and harvesting some of these leaves and making a stir fry. I was actually out here eating them earlier with my son that was helping me, and he was eating them. I was like, y'all always talk about y'all hungry, y'all better get out there and eat them leaves. But these are delicious when you stir fry them with some garlic and butter, or you can even add just zucchini in them, but they are delicious. So that's what the keyhole raised bed is looking like down the middle. So to my right, y'all see, it is potato harvest time, and I need to get in here. Everything has died back, so they in there. Now over here in this area, I'm going to have to leave my vines, because I did put some sweet potatoes on my right side of this raised bed. So I'm just gonna go digging in the middle and to the left of this raised bed here. So I didn't get a chance to bring y'all that footage because it's been hot, and I just wanted to really palette. But y'all see the shavings, and I believe I did tell you guys that I was bringing the chicken manure shavings over here and topping them off in the raised beds. And when I tell y'all, my raised beds went crazy with that chicken manure and they shavings. Okay, so that's what that's looking like. And let's go over here to the left of the keyhole raised bed, and y'all see Essie got some corn. Essie got some corn, y'all. I didn't get no big ones, but I got some. So this was definitely a trial and error. I have learned a lot growing this corn. And look, here's another one that needs to come off right there. He's about ready. So my corns did not get really big, but that's okay, because this is my first attempt to grow corn, and I learned a lot. One of the things that I did learn is that you definitely want to give your corn lots of nitrogen, and I learned that they will root themselves out. That's another thing that I learned. And I'm gonna go to the other side so you can see what I'm talking about when they could root themselves out. So I probably got, I think I said it already, one corn off of each stalk. Not each, but most of them. So that's what they are looking like. And I say not too bad to grow corn for the first time. I know you got to get out here and get them, because them bugs do get in there and they know on them. So I got a few more that I need to get off the stalk. And again, they not big, but that's okay, because next year I'm gonna be real gangster with this corn. And I am thinking about trying it again, because I think corn is 80 days or 90 days. So I figure if I really hustle and get some raised beds together and sow some more seeds, I might could get a harvest in September. If I do a succession planting, I can probably get another harvest and probably a better harvest. So this is what EsiK's corn raised bed is looking like from back here. And we had so many thunderstorms, tornadoes, whatever you call them. They was coming through like crazy for the last month or two. And the wind was going. So I had to think quick. And I put some stakes around and wrapped them around so that I can save them from actually coming out of the root area. So I can actually walk across here on the wood so that I can give you guys, show y'all what I'm talking about when they can root themselves out from wind. Y'all see that one back there? Y'all see those roots? That's what they mean when they say they can root themselves out. They can literally come out. So I think the next time that I sow some corn seeds, I'll probably go a little further down. But that actually comes from the wind as well. So from my understanding, it's probably good to plant corn up against something or try to fence it in so that it'll have that support, which it didn't do too bad because I had to act quick. And I actually put one of my T-posts on this side and on that side. So that helped out a lot. Okay, family? So I think I showed you guys this area where I had to cover up. I started to bring out the shade cloth on my pepper lane. And let's see, I think I showed you guys all peppers that's growing here and over here, tomatoes, all the other peppers, green peppers. Shoot, I ain't even seen these. I had the cover on it for a minute, so it's good to come out and see this. But they are actually coming in. They were suffering from that sun. So I said, they were in need of the shade cloth before anything else. So they all doing well. They producing all different types of peppers. I think this is my cayenne pepper. I forgot which one is this one. Then you got some green peppers over there in the corner. I'm probably gonna give them a good feed, and they should be okay. But I'm glad I ran out here with that shade cloth because that has helped them tremendously. So, all right, you guys. I know Essie is always up to something. So here we go, you guys. So this is what Essie been up to. More raised beds. So I had to go straight on this extension because I couldn't come down, let me see, vertical. I could not come vertical. My next step should have been vertical, but I had to go straight across. Y'all see that? And the reason being is because where I'm standing, there's a dip right in here. So I could not bring the raised bed out vertically because of that dip. But that's cool. So I made 2 more raised beds to grow more food. So I put one on that side and another one on this side, you guys. Y'all see that? So Essie ain't been sitting around. Essie been a busybody. I could have been a little bit more busy, but y'all know when that heat come in, nobody feel like doing nothing. So not sure what I'm gonna do with those, but it'll be some food. So here we go down the line with the fruit orchard, and I'm gonna pan this way so you guys can see all the trees. All right, so this one is the pear tree, and that is our beautiful Queen Leg, and she's having a good old time. She busting out them fruits for me. Okay, and I was able to get the protection around the trunk and also around the whole tree to keep those daggone squirrels from trying to get up there and snatch my fruit. And this is my other pear tree, and it is thriving. me see if I get the name of this one. This one is the Kefir. The Kefir. There we go. And I did get this one from, did I get, oh no, I got this one from Home Depot, not Home Depot, Tractor Supply, because they was like $12 or $13. Yep. And this is my other peach tree that has passed away. And I'm going to leave her be for right now because one of my subscribers said to leave it because there's a possibility she might bounce back. So I'm going to leave her. And that is the multi-grafted tree. And all my multi-grafted trees are doing really well other than those beetles getting to them. Let's see. And this one is my multi-grafted peach tree. So she will bear a variety of different peaches. 4. Or is it 5? 4 or 5. And this is one of my persimmon trees. And I believe I got these from Stork Brothers. And she is fruiting. And she's doing well other than them Japanese beetles. And this is my other multi-grafted tree, which is, I think this one is the pears and plums. I will have to go digging in there to find them tags. But she is also my multi-grafted tree. She's going to bear 5 different fruits of pears and plums, I believe. It's hard for me to get in there. But if you guys are new to my channel, you could go back to a couple of my videos on when I planted my multi-grafted trees to get a full description of what each tree is. And there's my other persimmon. And I forgot the name of this one, but she's a persimmon too. And I got her from Stork Brothers. She's either Fuyu or what is it, Hachichi or Haichichu persimmon, but she's a persimmon. And that is my multi-grafted cherry tree. So she will bear, I think it's 5 different types of cherries. Let's see, I can see the tag, the Bing, the Lapis, and there's a few more in there. I just can't get to them right now. But again, the Van cherry. But again, if you go back a few of my videos back and check on my multi-grafted trees, you'll know the exact names of all my trees here. And that one is she? What is she? Oh no, she's a peach. Yep, she's a peach. This is another plum. Pear. And she came out of dormancy strong too. And here is Uncle Led. And Uncle Led is doing well other than those daggone, what they call it? Japanese beetles again. But Uncle Led is fruiting as well. And I got him protected as well. But I actually got to get the other, what they call it? The water hose things around that one, around Uncle Led. I thought I did that, but I guess I didn't. So here's my other pear. And this is my Moon Glow pear. And she did well too, but I'm a little skeptical. Let me show you guys this. She got these little brown spots, and I need to Google that. Because I got these from Lowe's. I don't think it's anything serious, but what I'm thinking about doing is just because I noticed it started to clear up, like there. Y'all can see that it started to clear up. So I think she was lacking nutrients in Lowe's, and I think she's still transitioning into the clay soil nature, and she's still adjusting, but overall she's still doing well. So I'm thinking about actually just like pruning her all the way down. And I'm gonna be actually pruning a lot of my trees down, like halfway, because I just want to keep them maybe 10 to 12 feet. I don't want them, I want to keep them somewhat at a semi-dwarf stage. So yeah, you guys, I know Essie is super late, on this tour, but I hope you guys definitely enjoyed. And I'm going to pan around so you guys can see. And also, y'all know Essie is always ahead of herself, so I got my sons working again, digging some holes. And he ain't dig deep enough, but I'm going to get on his behind about that. So I try to get them to dig when it rains. I explained that when it rains, the clay gets really, really soft. But for some reason, he said it wasn't as soft as it usually be, but I think that was him making up excuses not to be out here in the heat. So y'all can see Essie is getting ready for more trees. I'm thinking about traveling back into this corner. I'm going to be cleaning up a lot more because my property line goes all the way back to that tree right there. So I still have a lot of growing space. So I'm thinking about actually putting a pond right there in the corner, making like a nice conversational piece with a pond, something comfy. And I was talking to my neighbor. He said that would be an excellent place to put a pond because it has a little dip there. So yeah, you guys drop me some lines and let me know what y'all thinking. If I put something, what should I put in this little corner, because I'm trying to fill up my whole yard. But I definitely gonna be bringing some trees toward the back area right here as well. I'm probably gonna work on another strip of trees that either enjoy shade, but even down here I can, it's sun still beats right here. So even if I did another row, kind of like block set the trees, and did another row probably 5 feet or 6 feet from these trees here, I can get a nice another row of trees and build and continue to build the fruit forest, the orchard. So that is my plans. But that's why I like to get my sons to dig holes while they're not doing anything, so that whenever I'm ready to throw a tree in, I have that hole ready. So I try to stay ahead of the game so that I don't exhaust myself out. So that's the plan, to fill up this area right here straight down with more fruit trees and kind of block set them. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video on EsiK's homestead. Y'all know Essie is always grinding out. But and I'm gonna back up because I'm gonna be doing a lot of changes within the inside of that raised bed area. Y'all see where I had the straw bale gardening. All of that is gonna be coming out, and all of that's gonna be used as soil. And I'm gonna be shifting everything around in that area. I think I explained that to you guys before, but I'm gonna be shifting all of the stuff on the right side of the raised bed area. So I think I brought you guys some footage on how all my tomato plants is doing. They coming through the fence. They're gonna be laying over the fence. I don't even care. And let me show y'all these. Look at these whoppers. I think I showed them to you guys on the other video. So my beef steaks are doing really well. And as you can see, one came through the fence, and he's gonna wind up plopping over, and that's fine. Yeah. So all right, family, this is EsiK, the homesteader, her July homestead tour. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everyone is having the greatest harvest of their life this summer. And I hope everybody is safe. I hope that you are still enjoying yourself due to the COVID-19, and you're still staying busy and optimistic and safe. So yeah, you guys, I'm still puzzled about this trellis area. And y'all see how the flowers up there, and I think I explained to you guys how the flowers are totally different than the cucumbers. So we know that this may be in the line of cucumbers, but I ain't been able to figure that out. So you guys take a good look and y'all tell me which one is which, because I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm gonna do some more research. But like I said, I know for a fact that I sowed my seeds of loofah back in the front. So that back there, I wouldn't know how. Oh, there go my little bird. Y'all see him? Yep, she come and go. So I disturbed her. I'll be really trying my best not to disturb her. I didn't even know she was in here, but y'all got to see her. So that is her little house. Yeah. So okay, family. I don't want to ramble on. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. And if you are new to my channel, this is EsiK the Homesteader. I've been on my journey for 2 years to homesteading, and this is what my 2-year journey looks like. So family out there, EsiK is still on her journey. All right, family, love you guys. Be safe. And EsiK the Homesteader, see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and light. Okay, family, peace, love, and light. Here is EsiK the Homesteader July tour. This is actually my first tour for the summer. All right, family, y'all know how EsiK always do. I start up on the deck, and let's go to my right, where I have created this little raised pot to be my pineapple pot. So you guys know I told y'all that was an epic fail when I did root hormone and left them in my greenhouse. Ha 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 ha. Yes, that was funny. So that was an epic fail. But as you guys can see, Essie finally got some roots over here. So these are 5 of my pineapples. And I actually made pineapple jelly with these pineapples. So I saved my tops. And they all have roots coming in now. And they should be going into a regular pot soon. Okay, family. So over here is where I had my cilantro. It bolted as always. Over here, my lemon balm finally came in. It took its time. And y'all remember I had cumin over here, didn't germinate. And then I had woodworm, marjoram, and yarrow root. So all 4 of those did not germinate. So I decided to put Tiny Tims in all 4 of these pots here that I usually use for my herbs. All right, family, let's go down. All right, let's get over here on the citrus. Well, no, this is my salad bar growth station table. But as you can see, it is loaded with all my citrus trees. So we're going to start over here with my lime quat. All right, family. So my lime quat had an infestation of ants. So I pruned her. I sprayed some neem oil. She's looking a little better today, but I probably will prune her, take all of this off, and let her start from scratch. Okay, my other calamondin is doing well. My lemon Meyer is doing really well. I had to tie her up because she was sprawling all over the place. And then I did succession planting with my lettuce grow bag. So there's that one, and here's my other one over here. And some of the seeds have germinated. They're still taking their time. And over here is my wonderful pomegranate tree. She is thriving. And then over here, these 2 right here is my what is it called again? I totally forgot. Oh yes, my kumquats, my maruni and my nagami kumquats. So those are my 2 right there, and as you can see, they are flowering. I'm super excited about them. They are thriving. And over here is my lime. I call her my voluptuous one. She has always been thriving. She's never, I don't think, even really had a problem. And over here is my diehard Awari Satsuma. She is thriving as well. And then my other calamondin tree right here is loaded with fruit. I'm just wondering, when are they going to get bigger? They may need a boost or something. Not sure, but everything has been fed. But again, when you are raising citrus trees in pots, you have to fertilize more often than if they was in the ground. All right, family. So I'll back up so that you guys can see that over here. All right, and then we're gonna start over here on the raised bed area so y'all can see my newest addition. Remember, I did these raised beds when I was having withdrawals of making raised beds. So I loaded this down with more cucumbers. And I also put, I think I put some tiny Tims in the front. I think I see my little seedlings popping through now. There you have it. And that is the raised bed for the okra. And we're going to go in. I'm going to try to back up so you guys can really see what is going on in this jungle. And y'all know how it is when it comes time to having to harvest the okra. And over here, I brought out my other grow bags and I put some peppers. Don't even ask me what they are, but those are peppers in that pot. And here's some more peppers in this pot. And this is the green bed area. This is the yellow beans and the green beans. And I'll pan around this way so y'all can see how tall the okras is getting. And remember, I did that little shot for y'all to show y'all my jungle in here. And when I tell you this area is loaded with watermelons are all over. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if they're the giant watermelons or not. Well, y'all see that one right there? I had to slip a little knee high on that one. And that one is big. So I'm starting to think that might be even a regular sized watermelon. And let's get a little close up because she's big. And then y'all see that one back there? Let me see if I can zoom in. And she's back. Another one is back there. All right. And this is where the onions is at. My okra didn't do good, but I have lots and lots of onions in here. And y'all can see the watermelons is trellising up the fence again, and they'll probably be sprawling on the outside of this fence, going in my little alley of my tree house. I'm like, not my tree house, my greenhouse. Oh snap, that is too funny. I desire a tree house, you guys. I lust after tree houses. That is so funny. All right, so over here we have another one that I had to tuck in. Y'all see that one? And that other one is right back there. You might could see a little something. I think I can see it. And I'm gonna back up because I don't even think I brought you guys any footage of my knockoff. I call it my knockoff. Hold on, you guys. My little knockoff veggie wagon. And I actually sowed some seeds in here as well. I did some peppers. I did tiny Tims. I did the first 2 rows of tiny Tims. And then I think in the back I did some peppers. And then I think I did some eggplants. So that is what is in that one. Now I'm gonna back up so y'all can see my little wagon. I got this, shoot, I forgot. It might have been April, but my son put it together so fast and I loaded it up with soil so fast, but I'm actually just now getting to it. So I actually sowed the seeds the early part of this week. So again, the okra, the green bean raised bed, and I'm going to pan around so you guys can see the pepper lane, which y'all can see they getting burnt up. So I'm getting ready to put my shade cloth on them, and it's just a variety of different peppers, but I definitely will be putting that shade cloth on them today and giving them a good drink of water. We had lots of rain, but we can always use more. So that is my pepper lane. And then over here, as you can see, we got more watermelons. That one is big on the outside. And then hold on, there's another big one around here somewhere. She tucked inside there. I will have to really move stuff around. But this is the the watermelon, and I did also cantaloupe, sugar baby, crimson sweet, and there's my purple collard greens. They're doing okay. They could be doing a little better, so I'm gonna shade them off as well. And that is a view of the grapevines running down the fencing and along the trellis. It's a beautiful sight, you guys. So, and I gotta show y'all something. So that is what the trellis is looking like. It's almost all filled up. Almost. And y'all remember, I told y'all about the bird's nest. The bird's nest is getting bigger. I've been trying my best not to disturb. But there is somewhat of a view. And for some reason, I see a feather, like maybe a feather of a bird just sticking up. You know how the bird's feathers stick up at the bottom? I swear that's what I see. But I know that it is a feather for sure. So I hope I'm catching that footage for you guys. And also, I believe I got loofahs. Okay, let's go down here, y'all. Check it out, y'all. EsiK got loofahs. Yes, I got loofahs. They took a long time to come in. It's almost like they just grew overnight or something. And there's another one. And there's one. And I thought I seen another one dangling from somewhere. I feel like I saw it on maybe the outside of the trellis. Let's back up. Probably not. So let me show y'all the grapes. Let's see. Can y'all see that? I think you guys can see that. Yeah, I see them. There you go. So the grapes is getting bigger. Let's see. They are getting bigger. Oh, there's the other one. I knew I saw more than two. There's the other one. So yeah, EsiK got loofahs. So I'm super excited. See, there's another one. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of the trellis area and we're gonna go inside the left side raised bed area. And as y'all can see, I got picklings and cukes coming in all over the place. And I'm gonna back up so y'all can really see. So that's all cukes, butternut squash, spaghetti squash, and I have a couple of spaghetti squashes, and now I don't see them, but they are in here. It's so funny, they in here, y'all. I just don't see them right now. I think I see them more on the outside. Okay, here's one. There's one right there. There's one, and it's another one around here somewhere. Let's see. No, that's a cute in there, but they are around, and I think I seen some of them on the outside of the trellis, and this might even be another one right here. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. So there's the other purple collard green, and she's doing good too, but I'm gonna shade her up too. Here is the green stalk. We got lots of sage here. We got lots of oregano, basil, I'm gonna have to water this down. And then we got, I think I put some tomatillas down in here, I think. So that is what the green stalk is looking like. And over here, this is new to the garden, my fire ring raised beds. I've been wanting to get these for some time. And as you can see, I took out the two little raised beds. To me, they were being a nuisance. They wasn't producing anything. Anything I put in there, it wouldn't grow. So let me give y'all an angle shot of that. So that's one of the fire rings, and I believe I put gooseberries in this one. I believe that's what I put in here. And I did some more peppers in this one, but the seeds haven't germinated as of yet. So hopefully they will. And then this is my pepper. My purple raised bed. It will grow some purple green beans. And as you can see, they are already forming. The colors are changing already. And then we have I think this is the Black Beauty eggplant. And I know I've seen a few just dangling. They very tiny, but they are in there. And then my purple peppers. And I have to get out here and harvest some of them. Let's see. Yeah, it's time to get probably these two off. I think you guys can see that. And then over here was the collard green area, and there's still some yates. I'm gonna try to get out here and harvest some of them and cook them, just get rid of them and cook them. But they are still trying to like really grow. And then that's the other raised bed area where I have the green beans in here as well. More yellow and green beans in this one. And then the baby pool, I did a variety of eggplants. And I forgot what I put over here. Darn it, what did I put over here? Well, whatever I did is germinating. And then over here we have the banana hot pepper. And this was one of my experiments where I just pruned one of the tomato plants, cut some of the stems up, and just stuck it down in this soil right here. Yep, and it rooted by itself, and I created another plant. And I did the same thing again today, and I actually laid this one all the way down so that hopefully it'll start to turn upward. So this one is doing good. I'm excited about this because I kid you not, I just chopped the bottom of her off and pruned all the leaves up and stuck her right in the soil, and look how well she's doing. And those are the other tomato plants, which is the husk cherry, and yeah, these are all husk cherries over here. And let's see, this one over here is the Whopper tomato. So I probably have maybe about, I say a variety of 6 different tomatoes out here. And over here, which I can see now, I need to get 2 of them. I can see them from here. And y'all see that beef steak? That beef steak is beefy. Look at them. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give them some 5-11 today. Give them a good boost. Boy, I'm out here with these hot boots. Sure, I gotta get these boots off. My feet burning. All right, there's some more tomatoes. Here we go. Let's see. Those are my other 2 tomatoes I just grabbed off this stalk. I'll take those in the house. So strawberries is doing good. I came out and harvested some of my strawberries today already. And then this is the hot banana pepper, which I harvested early this week. And I see I need to get over to the other one over here. And as you can see, I sowed some more pepper seeds on each side of this one. And the seedlings are growing. And here's that big pepper that I need to get. I think this is the pepperoni. It looks like the pepperoni. Yeah. So my broccoli is really trying hard to survive over on this side. I don't know if it's gonna make it, but there's the chocolate mint. She is multiplying like crazy. I'm gonna shade all of this off. Here's some more tomato plants that I had started from seeds, and I'm gonna prune the bottom of those, and I'll trellis them right up on the fence. And here's another one, but the other seeds did not germinate. So I'll probably come back through and put some more seeds in here. And y'all know I done forgot. This looked like watermelon, but then again it looked like cucumbers. So it's a possibility that these are more cucumbers. As you always forget, more peppers. And I believe I put more tomatoes over here. Okay, so the seedlings have germinated this time on this side. And I just threw those in this week, I believe. So some seeds are germinating real quick, and some seeds is taking their time. These two bins I had cabbage in, and they just wilted. So I put some more seeds in here as well, tomatoes and peppers. So that is my lane, my gray bin lane that is full with peppers and tomatoes. Tomatoes, peppers, strawberries, tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, poo, beans in the red bucket, and let's see, and I think these are the gooseberries. And that's